between the old and the new, the past and the future, the before and the after. Growing up
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the platform with me, my Miss Sewa, and my very special guest, God's favorite DJ.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Ice, baby.
What's happening?
Every time I say your name, I want to do the dance. Ice, baby.
Oh man, I seen it all before.
Oh, whatever. Not as good as mine. Mine's the best.
I see better, man.
I do the best dance. Listen, you can't be treating me like this on the eve of Valentine's, you know.
No, Valentine's not yet.
I said the eve of.
Oh, okay, eve of Valentine's.
The eve of,
okay.
So you've got to treat me right. You get me?
See.
So, thank you very much for joining me in the studio this evening. It's a bit of short notice. I really appreciate that you came. That's how I know you love me, isn't it? You love me, DJ Ice.
Yo, thanks for inviting me, man.
Do you love me is the question.
Oh, I always got love for you. You know that already.
Hey,
I don't need to spell it
You
out.
see where this guy is going. Let's just say it. It's okay.
Of course, you know I got love for you. There's nobody can get me in the studio for short notice. You know that.
This is true. I love you too. Thank you for coming in. As you know, today we're talking about all things love. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Some people, what did they say? Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I like to call it Odolastic Day.
I like to call it Val's Day.
You like to call it Val's Day?
Sure,
That's a
to
bit
make
boring.
it sweet. To make it sweet. Val's Day.
Val's Day.
Yeah.
Do you say it with an accent? So like Val's Day.
Yeah.
Say it with a deep accent. Let me hear
Day. You know what I mean?
Val's Day.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all about being so sweet and sexy about it. You know what I mean?
I like it. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we're talking all things love. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Are you just, playing? What do you do on Valentine's Day? Me personally, I think it's a bit of a marketing ploy. And I think, you should show love, extravagant love to people all the time. However, some people really go all out for it. They wear all the red and everything. My lipstick, I always have red lipstick on it anyway. So this isn't in aid of Valentine's. And it's not that I'm against it, But some people really, really go out for it.
So why'd you wear red lipstick today?
I always have red lipstick on. You know this.
Not all the time.
I do actually. Red. I have like when I buy my lipstick, I buy like 6 at a time.
Okay.
99% of the time, I have red lipstick on, and you know this.
Yeah, but not all the time.
I do. Well, okay, not every single time, but
Thank you. Thank you.
7 out of 7
At least
days.
you agree
7
to
out of 7 days. I like my red lipstick. But anywho, yeah, so we're here to talk about love, chopping love. And you know, people think that Valentine's Day is actually just for lovers, people in relationship. But I think it can also be a day that you just show love to the people you care about. Like the way you're showing me love today and coming into the studio at very short notice. I got you at your house. Yay! Thank you again.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I think it's definitely time. It's a day that you can show love to everybody, your friends, your family, your husband, your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But before we get into it, everybody, the phone lines are going to be open all evening. I would like some participation, please. I want to know what you guys are doing tomorrow. What are you looking forward to tomorrow? Are you going to just love on yourself, as you should always be doing anyway, but are you going to be extravagant about it tomorrow if you're single? If you're in a relationship, what are you expecting from your partner? Do you celebrate it? Is it just another day? Call into the studio and let us know. The telephone number, it's WhatsApp as well, so you can call from anywhere in the world as long as you've got WhatsApp. What's up? The number is +44 203 002 8482. That is the number. And today I think I've got some music. I've got all right music, so let's just. Celebrate Valentine's Day?
Actually, I celebrate Valentine's Day every day.
You celebrate Valentine's Day every day?
Every day.
Oh yeah, your woman's lucky.
Yeah, it does. It's got nothing to do with a woman.
Okay.
The whole point is like showing love, and the love doesn't stop because it's today is Valentine's Day.
It's true. I like it.
You know, you have to share the love every single day.
I like it.
I don't know why people make it so fussy about today.
Yeah.
Do you understand? How many arguments did they have in the relationship? They have so many arguments, and today they're all brushing under the carpet and show each other love.
Tomorrow is tomorrow.
And then tomorrow, let's say tomorrow, they show each other love, buy cars, candies, and stuff like that.
Hey,
and
people are buying cars.
Oh yeah. And then after that, what? The next 2 days, they go back to exactly what it was. What is the love?
It's true. So are you saying it's fake?
It is fake.
Is that some people though? Because I'm quite sure there are people who really genuinely, like, they show it throughout the year anyway, but they just get really extravagant about it on the day of 14th of February.
So you tell me the 14th of February, who created this Valentine's Day?
This St. Valentine's thing, yes, we did that. We actually did that last year, but yes, I do understand there is a man. Of course, it's going to be a man-made event, but it was a day to ultimately celebrate love, right? Or not?
But you can say, that's what I'm saying to you. You can celebrate love every day, throughout the year.
But people can say that about birthdays as well. They can say every day is a new day.
No, birthdays are different. It's your born day.
Hey.
Why don't you celebrate your Valentine's Day the day you met your partner? I will agree with that.
That's people's anniversary.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed to celebrate, the Valentine's Day, isn't it? if you're gonna put it that way.
Okay. Fine. Hi, Amos. Amos said, yo, Amos. How are you? So, okay, that's fair enough. So, what are some of the ways in which you show love sometimes to people? Like friends, family, loved ones. How do you show love?
It depends.
Oh, yeah.
It depends.
Okay.
You know, I show love, try to help people. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's how I show love, you know.
Okay.
I mean, like tomorrow, I'm gonna show love to maybe, let's say homeless or something like that.
Okay.
That's how I show my love. It's got nothing to do with Val's Day. Then you have to buy a bunch of flowers. Why don't you buy your woman flowers every day?
Exactly, guys. Why don't you buy them flowers every day?
Why did you have to wait for a Val's Day to buy flowers?
Okay. So today, actually, I was speaking to some colleagues at work, and one of the ladies, Sarah, said that she thinks is a load of bollocks. It's not a swear word. She said it's a marketing plot, is a con, and to be honest, she would be quite suspicious if her husband was buying her partner was buying her flowers all the time. She'd be asking, what have you done? What are you thinking? What did you do? What do you need to tell me? So, but she doesn't get involved in it. She doesn't celebrate it.
Because you know why she's thinking that way? Because he doesn't do it.
He doesn't do it?
He doesn't do it. He doesn't buy the flowers from beginning.
Oh.
So when
How
it's
do you
time...
know? Are
because
you in their
I'm
bedroom?
telling you, because if she's going to start asking those questions...
Yeah.
What have you done? What's going on when you buy flowers every day?
Yeah.
Because you don't do it. So when you start doing it, it'll be like, question mark, what's going on? You know? But if you do it all the time,
Yeah.
why would you have to question it?
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay. So, I asked another colleague who's newly married. She's been married for about 7 months. And I said, oh, so what you guys doing for Valentine's Day tomorrow? And she's like, nothing. We're not doing anything this year because there's more important things to do. They are currently they're buying a house. So, you know, they're looking after their money. And she said maybe next year, but this year it doesn't really matter because, you know, it's still fresh, it's still new, it's still honeymoon period kind of. So they're not really celebrating. But that's because they are now trying to get a house. But if they weren't, she said they'll be fully in, being very extravagant with each other. So, you know, people are in it for the long run. So, Mr. Ice.
As I say, everybody is different.
Right. If you were in a relationship with a woman who absolutely loved she bought into the whole idea of Valentine's Day, I want flowers in the morning, I want breakfast in bed, I want you to send flowers to me again at work with a big note, do a poem and all of that.
Before you continue with that,
please,
I ask a question?
Will you do it
before
if
you continue,
it was to make her happy?
No, before you, that's what I'm saying. It's all about making the woman happy. What about the men?
Yeah, so the men also, like the women, we do it anyway.
No, but most of the Valentine's, it goes to the woman, isn't it?
Is it?
To be honest with you, let's face the fact.
But is it?
Let's face the fact.
I
The
think
fact
it's a
is, a
mutual
lot.
thing.
No, it doesn't. It's just a few.
Oh,
Let's face the fact.
we are facing forward.
Yeah,
we are facing
fact.
the facts
You
forward.
understand? So, I look at Val's Day as it's a Women's Day.
Hey,
To be honest with you,
we are owning it, ladies. Do you
Ladies,
agree?
of
Are
course,
we owning
ladies
Valentine's Day? Is it all
how
for
many
us?
how many ladies out there don't get card and flowers and they really get upset?
I don't know.
So many.
I couldn't tell you because I couldn't tell you.
So many.
I don't know. But, you know, everybody's got their own way of showing love. Do you know about the love languages? The 5 love languages?
A little bit.
A little bit about it.
A little bit. I'm not gonna go with the languages, but you know.
You don't go with the languages?
For me to know, understand the meaning of love. And
what?
a lot of people don't even understand the meaning of love. They get it mixed up with like and love. Do you understand?
Okay. So how do you define love? What's love to you? Like personally, there's not like across board, because I feel like you said, everybody's got their own way of expressing love. They've got their own way of, when they receive love, that's their thing. For you, how do you define love? How do you define love?
It depends on the person you are with and the way the person is behaving. You don't need to spell it out for me. I can just feel it. I can just see it myself.
A feeling
yes,
for you.
You can just see it and feel how the person behavior towards to you. The person don't need to tell me, "Oh, I love you." No, everybody just love like it's chewing gum.
I love you.
Like it's a chewing gum and people like chewing.
Hey,
come on, man.
Love is like chewing gum.
Oh yes.
And people like chewing it.
They're chewing
I've got to write that down.
Everybody uses love like.
Love is like chewing gum.
Man.
Guys, wow! I've never heard that one before. Guys, you heard it here first. Love is like chewing gum. Is it Wrigley's or is it PK? I need to know. I think it should. What was the other one? A Pantene. Do you remember that gum? Oh my God. But anyway, so, I was saying about the love languages, right? So there's 5. There's acts of service, there's receiving gifts, there's physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation.
Okay.
So some people have gotten together and they've done this big study, this research, and they've realized that most people in the world, the way they want to be shown love is grouped into one of these 5, basically. So for me, my love language is acts of service. So that's how I show love, and that's how I like love to be shown to me. And also quality time is my second. But there are some people whose love language is words of affirmation or physical touch. I mean, they're all important and they all come together, I think. But everybody has their very top one and then next. So for me, I like small things. I like little things just to say, I am thinking about you. It's nothing huge. It's not, flight to Aruba or something. Not that I won't take it. I will have the flight to Aruba, please, if anyone's offering. But do you see what I mean? It's little things like people know that I like chocolate. Buy me a Kit Kat, buy me a Snickers, just because you know me. That's your act of service to me, or do something for me. It's little things like that. But, like you were saying, some people do like the big things. They like gifts. I know a girl that, I think it wasn't Valentine's Day, it was her birthday. And her partner of 3 years, I think he just, he wrote, not a book, like a book, he got it typed up and printed and framed. And it was really like words from his heart. It was really beautiful. I read it and she did not appreciate it one little bit. But for him, that was a big thing because he'd taken the time out to actually write it down. He's gone to type it up, sent it to a printer's, gone there to actually show exactly what kind of frame he wants, and then brought it, packaged it, and given it to you. That's like a lot of work. And she's just like, oh, is this my gift? Is this it? Everybody's got their way of receiving love. Guys, how do you receive love? How do you show love? What is your love language? I'm going to read a poem out. Somebody sent me a poem earlier on today, not to me personally, but I put on my status, what is love? How do you define love? And this gentleman sent me this, and I'm going to read it out. Don't cry, eyes, okay?
Cry?
Do you want tissue? Like, I'll give you tissue. It's really cute. Okay, so it says, I love you. You are the only one who touched my heart beautifully and healed my soul. Oh. I feel at home in the embrace of your arms. Oh. Your delicate touches, your tender caresses, and your passionate kisses take my breath away and leave my soul in a beautiful, never-ending trance. Oh. My love, now I have nowhere to go. I'm lost in your quintessential existence. You are my soulmate and my eternal lover.
Oh, I need a tissue now.
Can I have tissue? Somebody give me tissue.
Are you sure it's not personal to you?
It's not. I wish it was. I actually replied back to it that I want to marry this man, but unfortunately he's found, well, fortunately for him, unfortunately for me, he's found his soulmate. But yeah, it wasn't to me, unfortunately, but it was a poem, just him saying that. Actually, the question was, how does love make you feel? And that was pretty much. Have you got tears in your eyes?
Me? Oh,
You
let me
just
have a
wiped
drink.
it. You just wiped it. Oh, please.
That poem is touching. Really touching.
It was it? Are you being sarcastic?
He's touching.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I am not. I'm saying he's very touchy. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
How many people out there with the big words? They can just write something very touchy, but they don't even mean every single
It's true.
of those words. So this is what I'm saying. You know, you come across so many people that they will tell you so many things that you would think, look, you need to fly. And at the end of the day, they don't even mean a single word of what they're written.
ASM. Okay, so you're not getting involved in Vows Day. You are getting involved in Vows Day, but not the conventional way of Vows Day. You're not doing
My
the
vows
whole-
there, as I said to you,
is-
I'd rather give it to
is-
the homeless.
is acts of service to people.
Yes, I have to even buy something and give it to the homeless on the street.
Are you going to buy me something? Obviously, I'm not homeless on the streets, but
No, but I'm just saying, that's how I celebrate my vows. I just go to the
okay.
homeless people and just
That's
give it
really
something.
good.
Yes.
That's really lovely.
Mm.
Well done. So, DJ Eyes, I've got some comments, but before I read the comments out, you were going to tell me your definition of love.
Let's go past that.
No, tell me, what is your definition of love?
I would have told you.
Okay, all right.
I would have told you. You know, I don't.
I've got a question for you, right? And this doesn't have to be in a relationship,
Okay.
as you know, as in lovers or whatever,
Mhm.
but any kind of relationship actually. When did you feel? At what point or what occasion? So far in your life, have you felt the most love? Like, if that's not too personal to share.
Oh,
Like, just a time when you just be like, oh my God. I'm not going to cry, but this
no,
is
but
really touched
me personally,
Yes,
as
you
I told
personally.
you from beginning,
Ish, bruh.
love is not something like I have to say, yes, I can feel it myself. And when
Yeah,
I
so
feel
when
it,
have you felt that?
no,
What
I felt
occasion?
it. No, I mean in different occasions. It's
When is the one that's really stood out, like, or a recent one, a recent time when something's happened or there's been a situation when you just felt like, wow, you know, that person really has love for me, or this situation is.
okay. Let's put it this way.
Let's put it.
In my way, I have to. As I say,
Yeah, as you were saying.
you have to. You don't need to even spell it out for me. For me, you understand?
Yeah, no, I get
It depends.
that.
It depends what the things you're doing or the things you've done
Oh,
on
okay.
on that situation.
Okay,
How they will feel that this person has so much love for me, and that's the end of it. And when I feel that, I cannot go back.
So
But I
when have
cannot-
you felt that?
No.
When have you felt that?
Oh, I felt that, but I can't.
You're not
really,
gonna tell us?
I'm not gonna even.
Hey.
I felt that before.
Hey,
Do you
this
understand?
sounds a bit. You don't want to share.
No, it's not. I
It
don't
was
want to
like
share.
that.
It's just like I felt it.
Don't worry,
I felt
I'll
it.
get
So
it
it's
out of you.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
You know?
share one
Share one.
of, like, I have these. Not
Did you
this
cry?
particular type of. I had goosebumps.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I even told you. So when I was in Ghana, I felt a lot of love, like, just all around. Shout out to my cousins, Kweku, Achua. Shout out to Lancelot. There's so many people, like, but they made my trip amazing, and the love was just so much. My cousin that I was staying with, like, hence the reason why I'm doing my Obolo style today. food all the time. That's he's also acts of service. That's his love.
Are
But
you
this
talking
particular
about?
time,
Are you talking about people that spend time with you, love? If you're talking about
No.
that, I can go on and on.
yeah.
all
So
night. It's
that,
not.
you
we're
were not
talking
listening
about.
to the question.
No, we're basically talking about vows day. So let's put it down
Yeah.
as vows.
No.
Vows is all about
No.
love, not just love for the family. Do you understand?
No. But hold on.
But when you're telling me about cousins, friends,
Today we're
and
not
all-
talking about just love. We're talking. The topic today is let's talk about love.
Okay.
It just happens that Valentine's Day is tomorrow, but not everybody's in a relationship that they get involved, or even if they are, not everybody celebrates it. So the topic today was let's talk about love.
Okay, last.
So I was at a barrier
Mm-hmm.
going to Tema, and I got there were two cars in front of me, and there was a guy selling plantain chips. I love plantain chips, but this guy was like, oh, you look really lovely, and he was just there. He was just selling his stuff with his friends. Oh, may you show, meaning like I'm really gonna, I don't know, spoil. I don't know. I would say that, but may you show, and I was like, oh, what's this guy doing? So he was just carrying on with, oh, you look nice. The car you're driving is nice. Not my car, by the way. But, you look lovely. And then you know what he did?
Convertible?
Sorry?
Is that the convertible?
Yes, my cousins. And then this guy ran to the barrier and he paid my toll. Now, the toll is only is what, 50 pesos?
50 pesos.
50
yes.
pesos. Not 1 cedi, so it's not even like 10p.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that made me feel, like he's out, it was almost 10 o'clock in the night. He was out hustling, he's working, he didn't have to do that. But my heart swelled, and I actually did have tears in my eyes.
So now you understand why
And that's
I
what
show
I
my
mean
love to the
by-
homeless.
But he wasn't homeless.
No, but I'm just
But-
saying when you say
Yeah, no,
homeless,
I
it's not
understand.
necessarily somebody have to be even the beggars, because you all call them homeless because they're begging for money.
Yeah,
You
but
understand?
this
So-
guy wasn't begging. But what I'm trying to say is he didn't have to do that.
But he did it.
He did it. So, see that act of service.
Mm.
But I thought that was amazing. So that was a time. That's the kind of situation I'm asking you. But you are being cagey
No,
about.
you're asking me.
I wasn't asking you about what
Basically,
you're doing
you're
with some
trying
chick.
to-
Right? That's
you're
not why I was asking you. Audience, did anybody
That's the
hear me
question.
ask this gentleman about any dealings that
You're
he's
trying to
dealing?
be sly.
No, I wasn't. I was literally saying an occasion, and I said it doesn't have to be an occasion
On
where.
occasion, there's so many occasions.
See, we're not listening
Okay,
to me.
on occasion, I'm gonna give
tell
it to
us.
I'm gonna give it to my best friend. All right.
Who's that?
Actually, I'm gonna give it to Paco.
Paco!
You understand? It's one of the guys that been there for me, and when they're talking about love, it shows so much love that I don't even know how to say thank you.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So when we're talking about that, about cousins and friends, also my cousin Dennis, there's a few people.
Your cousin Dennis.
Yes.
Hi, Dennis. Can send a shout out to them. I sent this to Paco, so hopefully he's listening. Paco, we all love you, actually. I love Paco too. He is a brilliant guy.
Yes, he's down to earth. Those two special people, they're very down to earth.
Dennis and Paco, aka Paco now. But I've got a little argument. I've got a little fight with Paco. He's kind of kicked me out of the family a little bit, but that's okay. No problem. I'll get him, but I do love him too. That's really nice, because usually when you ask guys things like that, they don't really shout out their guy. But I can see how secure you are in your love for your boys.
Of course.
Yours?
I always got his back. You know that. He's got my back.
Okay. So, you are a DJ. And I'm going to ask you some questions about music and love. What would you say is one of the greatest love songs of all time?
Oh,
There's so many.
So many, so many.
I know, but
Erykah Badu, Just Cole. And people don't like Kelly, but it's one of my favorites. So,
what's that?
Know, R. Kelly. Joe.
I know. People
Joe
are
also
really
throw it
boycotting
down.
him.
There's so many.
Joe.
If you could your entry, let's go
Hey,
back.
Daddy Lumba, let's go.
You know what I mean? So
Hey.
there's just so many people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When you're gonna talk about love songs, so many. I have so many favorite artists.
You know, one that does come up quite a lot is Whitney Houston. But,
Yes.
you know, but yeah.
No, she's alright, but she's not my favorite.
She's not. Who's your favorite?
I have few. As I say, those few names I mentioned.
Okay.
You know.
I'm going to play one of my favorites too. You ready? I might get blocked off for this though.
When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He changed the world for the good thing he's found.
If you can tell me how old is this track, I can tell you who sing. Don't look at your
It's
screen.
probably, it
Don't
doesn't
look at
say
your
on my screen, but it's probably like 70 something. 60? 60s?
No.
70s? It's 70s.
No.
I know I probably wasn't born when it was made.
No.
So I'm a young girl. When? Tell me then.
In the 80s.
It was
That's okay.
okay. 80s when? So I must have been around.
Of course you've been around. I think maybe that time you in Pampers, isn't it?
Oh, I had a nappy.
No nappy,
Like,
okay.
you know, we had and a pin. You know that one? Yeah. That one's okay. All right, what else? I'm going to play some music. I'm going to play some music and we're going to come back. Amos on Facebook said that we should play Coldplay's Green Eyes. Have you heard that one?
Yeah.
You have? Alright, we're going to play that in a second.
Song for my beautiful girls in the world. You feel it. You don't need to be told, baby. Can you feel it?
Hi, Auntie Marilyn. Are you going to call in and tell us about your plans for tomorrow? What have you got planned? What have I got planned? I'm working tomorrow, I think. Are you working tomorrow, Ice? Are you working tomorrow? Oh.
DJ Cool, we are the best.
So wait, hold on. So seeing as you don't really celebrate this, when you do get Valentine's messages, which I know you get because you've got quite a large fan base, what do you do?
I send them love back.
What do you say? Are you one of those people that say you too?
Yes, you got it right. Happy Father's Day, you too.
You are not correct.
Have a blessed day.
Ice, are you kidding me?
No.
All right, do you send like your mum a Val's Day message?
No, I tell my mom I love her every day. I don't need to wait to Val's Day to tell my mom and my dad I love her.
Okay. But on Valentine's Day, do you do it extra?
Look, no. I don't need to wait for that day to tell my mom I love her.
All right, sir. You are correct. You are correct. It's okay. Okay, listeners, if you are out there, and I can see a few of you listening in, do call in the studio. The telephone number, the studio line number is 0203 002 8482 if you are calling from the UK. If you are calling from outside, please just add +44, and that's 203 002 8482. Tell us what you are doing tomorrow, what you plan on doing. Is it just another day? Are you expecting flowers? Are you expecting some diamonds and gold? Are you expecting chocolates? Which of them do you prefer, actually? Diamonds, chocolates? Okay. Oh, and shout out to my cousin who's currently sunning it up in LA. She went on the Steve Harvey show yesterday and she won $1,000. She better come back with something for me. D. She's doing enjoyment.
Miss me there, no see what before. Mikuta, master brain, yasapo. I drink Chris so much in Singapore. No sweat, don't fear at the couple. No more feeling Gwenza, Metiapo. Name man, metro levels. Slow by sure, we move beyond so ya beer. Mikuta, fella, Ubanum drinks, and I say fuller. I saw brought here. Fast about money, say, so, or don't think me what now. Me come, Lana Cousin. If I'm easy, la la.
Ice.
Yes.
I know you're very much anti-Valentine's to a point, but have you ever celebrated it?
Yes,
At
actually.
any point when you were younger or anything?
Actually, I did. But I have to do it to please the woman.
You only did it for the woman?
To please her, yes.
Okay.
So that's what I say. It's verse is for the woman.
It's for the women?
Yes. For me.
It's for the women?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a bad Valentine's experience?
Not really, because I don't really...
Even when you were younger?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't take it personally to have a bad one. I just enjoy it as it is.
You enjoy it as it is.
Yeah.
So you do enjoy it.
If it comes, it comes. If it comes, and the person wanted to celebrate a Valentine, I'm with the person, then I'll go with the flow.
Okay, so you're doing it just to please people.
Just to
you're
please
not
the
doing
woman.
It because that's
no,
what you want
this
to
is
do.
not me.
It's not your style. It's
No,
not
it's
your
not
thing.
my style. It's not my thing.
Okay.
I can show the person love every day.
Yeah, no, we get
I
that.
don't need to wait for.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying. So I
I
do
think
it.
that's
I do it. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I do it that moment for the person to feel like she's special on that day. What about the other days that I do more things to make it feel special?
yeah, but I think just because people are extravagant about Valentine's Day doesn't mean that they don't show love to people the rest of the year, though.
Yeah, but what are those ones that doesn't show love? This is what I'm saying.
Pardon?
What about those ones that doesn't show love?
So they don't show love, but I mean,
They show
that's-
love only on Valentine's Day.
But that one is special. Like that's like special cases, really and truly, don't you think?
Very tricky, isn't it?
All right, so I'm going to ask you this. It's a relationship question, actually, but it's still around love. When in a relationship, if the other person says, I love you first, and you don't love them at that point, what do you say?
To be honest with you, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I like to be honest.
so you should be. Why? What would you?
I like
what
to be
would you
honest.
say?
I'll say thank you. I care a lot about you. Or the way I feel, I will tell the person.
You'll say if somebody says I love you, you are one of those people.
And
that
if
say
I'm
thank
not,
you.
if I am not in love with the person,
Yeah,
okay, and I care a lot about the person,
yeah.
why shouldn't I be honest?
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't be honest.
But
I'm
why
just-
did I have to say I love you back because the person say I love you?
But I didn't say you have to say you love them back. I'm just saying.
But because you say, hey,
You're one of the ones
you say,
that say thank you.
Hey, of course.
Oh.
You love me, thank you. You understand? Or you say you love me, I say, oh, I care so much about you. Or, you understand? I don't have to lie. Why would I have to lie?
I'm not saying you should lie, and I really don't think that you should lie at all at any point. Like, that's a serious thing for someone to say to you, and yeah, you shouldn't lie. But so your answer at that point is thank you.
No, like if you want an honest question, you understand? If you want honest question, honest answers,
Yes.
then I have to be honest with you.
Yeah, no one is saying you should. I'm not saying
No,
you
but
should
this is
lie.
what I'm saying. If you say you love me and I don't, I'm not in love with you, or I don't love you, but I care, you understand? I'll say thank you. I also care a lot about you.
Okay.
Just be honest.
So at that point, is that person, if that person then feels away or somehow upset in any way, is that their problem?
But this is what I'm saying to you. Did you want me to lie, or did you want me to be
No.
honest?
No.
Because if you want somebody to be honest, let the person be open up to you. You know, the person care at that moment. I care. Thank you. I care a lot about you. I will explain to you. Do you understand? I don't have to say I love you back because
Just
you
because somebody has said it.
told me you love me, and in my heart I know I don't love you. Why would I have to say that?
Okay. I mean, that's fair. So, going back to this Valentine's, if do you think it's a discussion that people should have before they get into a relationship? Just because some people do really get upset if their partner's just a bit nonchalant about their whole 14th of February day is like another day. We're going about our business. Is that a discussion that should be had? I celebrate it. I don't celebrate it. I don't care for the day.
Okay, you know those things. I analyze a few things, and
Okay.
I think sometimes women push so many guys to lie about it. Do you understand? They don't want to celebrate it, but then when they say, "Oh, I don't celebrate Val's Day," oh, you go other woman somewhere, you go this somewhere, you're lying, because you don't want to be with me on Val's Day, you're gonna be with the other woman. Why don't you let the man be sincere and say the truth?
Tell the so you're saying that women, we don't like hearing the truth?
No, you don't. You don't, and that's the truth.
Hey, so you are telling the truth, but women, dear, we don't like.
No, I'm just
Hearing the
saying
truth is
they don't
like-
want to hear the truth.
Well, a lot of us do want to hear the truth.
But
It's
there are
sometimes
how
hard.
many of them did you tell them the truth and they get really upset?
But
And
it's
that
not
will
just-
that will ruin the whole day for you.
But can I just say, it's not just women. It's not just women. There are some men who can't take the truth either when it comes to certain
No,
things.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I'd rather let somebody tell me the truth than try to lie.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's better to hear the truth. Sometimes it's a hard pill to
It
swallow,
is a hard.
as they say.
But then you know
we're all
what?
mature.
But you know what?
What?
When you heard the truth, it's very hard to swallow. But then you bypass it and think about it, and maybe you do understand where she coming from or why she doing that or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then she gonna lie, and later on you're gonna find out it's gonna be a whole heap of issues.
You sound like this is kind of some sort of an experience.
No, it's not experience. It's something like I know.
Oh, we're getting a call. This is going to be interesting. Hello, caller. Ooh. Hello. Hello, caller. I can't hear them. All right. Hello. 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 Can you hear me?
Is that WhatsApp call?
Yeah, it's a WhatsApp call. Can't hear anything. Can you hear me? Hello. Oh. That didn't work. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. If you've just called on a WhatsApp number, please do try and call back. I just couldn't hear anything. Maybe, actually call back. I think maybe we need to use our headphones. There goes our caller. Nice. So, as a DJ, let's talk a little bit about you. How long have you been in the business of DJing? DJ Ice.
For
God's favourite DJ.
for a long time.
So wait,
So
when did God
many
tell
years.
you you were his favourite DJ?
Because God spoke to me. God spoke to me.
God spoke to you and he said you are my favourite
You are
DJ.
my favorite DJ.
Hey.
Drop it like it's hot.
But how long have you been DJing for?
So many years.
Hey,
for a
brother,
while.
please give us,
For a
like,
while.
I know definitely at least 18 years because that's roughly like how long I've known you.
Yeah. For a while.
Hey, you're old though.
I'm not old.
Yeah. Notice I didn't say I'm old. You're old though.
What is old? What do you call old?
You're as old as you feel. So how old are you
Exactly.
feeling?
I don't feel old.
How old are you feeling?
I feel
Wait,
very
hold on.
young.
Okay, we're getting a call back. Let's see if this will work this time. Hello, caller. I don't know what's going on. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello. Can you hear me? That's so odd. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So what kind of music do you play mostly? I know, but tell the audience. Somebody might want to
I play a lot.
book you, DJ Ice.
I play everything apart from rock and roll
Why not rock and roll?
because it's not my favorite.
Okay. All right. What's everything? What's the kind of... So last week my guest
Hip-hop,
came in.
slow jam, Afrobeat,
You're an
dancehall,
all-rounder, eh?
everywhere. Apart from,
Everywhere.
as I say, apart from rock and roll.
Rock and roll. And what about heavy metal then?
Heavy metal, rock and roll.
No. I've never heard you play jazz.
It depends on what I'm doing.
Okay, all right.
It depends on what I'm doing.
Okay, so how did you get into DJing? What made you get up one day and say, yeah, I'm going to be a DJ. That's my thing. That's what I like.
It's funny, actually.
Mm-hmm.
My older cousin was a DJ.
Your older cousin, okay.
My older cousin, Joe Stace.
Okay.
I just love what he does, and I follow the footsteps. Do you understand?
Of your
And-
cousin?
Yeah,
Okay.
my older cousin. Yeah,
Okay. All right. And is he still DJing, your cousin?
he's trying to be.
Hey, so the guy that you learned from, you're now saying that he's trying.
Now you know he threw the
Look
towel.
at this.
He threw the towel back at me. He said, "Take
He
it."
should have thrown it in your face
No, he
about
threw it.
he's
He
trying.
threw he threw the towel back at me. So it's all good. No, he can still DJ.
Okay,
He can still DJ, but he's gone bypass the DJ. He's now in production. He's doing studio work. He done a lot of production work for a lot of artists in Ghana.
Okay.
And he's doing different stuff at the
He's
moment.
in other
so
stuff then,
and
yeah.
he just going behind the DJ stuff.
Okay.
So
So as a DJ, how have you seen like music evolve? Since I mean you are almost like a veteran in this right now. So how has like, especially like Afrobeats, obviously, like when you started, it wasn't something that was played in the clubs.
actually, it's
much.
funny that you say that, but you see,
Or was it?
before even Afrobeat become Afrobeat, we start playing Afrobeat in the club.
How long ago was this?
Very long.
Was this like when
We'll
you know
start
like
playing-
Tiny and
Yes, we
That
were
time,
playing
okay.
Afrobeat before even those VIP and all those ones start coming to the scene.
hey,
Do you
really?
understand? We were dropping it down in some
Who
of
were
the
you
clubs.
playing, Reggie?
No, we were playing and come on. More Afrobeat in the Western, we make it become so. Actually, me and some few people
Hey.
make it become very big in the
Is
Western.
this at the place? At
No,
that place?
We're talking about Aura. We're talking about Channel Y. We're talking about those places. That
But
don't
you
even,
leaving at
they
Moonlight?
don't. No, even Moonlight. Let's leave Moonlight on the side. We're talking
the
about
Uncle
those
Club.
those places that won't even allow you to play Afrobeat.
And you guys were playing
And
there,
we were
so you're the
playing. We were
veteran.
playing there before even Afrobeat become Afrobeat.
Chai.
Do you understand? So it's not now we start playing Afrobeat. We've been playing Afrobeat for a long time, and a lot of people doesn't know that.
They weren't going to the clubs that you were playing at, obviously.
Yeah, but the people that goes there, they knows.
I know.
Even people that
I
even
went to
come
some-
to me and say, they will say to you, you know what, you make Afrobeat popular in the city.
Hey, DJ Ice, Icicles, DJ.
You know, so
All right, well done. Thank you for being a leader and a
but
veteran, old man.
we don't even get a credit for it.
You don't get you want credit?
No, I don't.
You want credit?
No, that's
Let me
why
give you
God.
credit.
That's why God is saying you're my
give me,
favorite DJ.
Give me a high five. Give
that's
me
what
high-
that's what
just
God
give me
said.
the high
That's what
five.
God said. You're my favorite DJ.
I need to know.
I don't need to get credit from nobody apart from God,
But when did God tell you that? When did you dream?
because
about
that's the credit.
that is a credit. But when
Yes.
did you dream that? I want to know. Like I'm curious. Like when did you get that revelation?
Don't worry.
That God did He
Don't
pat you
worry.
on the back?
One day I'll review it to you. Because I always know God's got my back.
Okay. It's well, you know, you are you're a great DJ. I listen to you. I've seen you play various times, and sometimes when I request a song, you kind of give me the eye, and you don't play it, but that's okay. Next time, yeah.
You see, you come and ask.
Seriously.
No, it's okay.
Don't
I
diss
just
me now.
no.
What,
That's
what,
what I say.
What do
I just
ask? What
I just
question?
I
Don't
just
say
gonna-
it. It's fine. I'm fine. I can
I'm
say
just
it.
gonna leave it
I'm a big
because
girl.
you know what I'm saying. I don't play heavy metal. I don't play rock
But I'm
and
not
roll.
asking you for
And
heavy
when you
metal.
ask me for those rock and roll, and heavy
Mate,
metal
when have I ever asked you for rock and roll?
heavy
Oh my
metal
God.
stuff, you know I can't drop
He's
it.
lying. This is lies. I can't believe you're gonna come out here and lie like this. Although I do like rock and roll, I
Oh,
do
there you
like
go.
some heavy metal, not most of it. But there's a couple of tracks. But when have I? Don't even try that. He's lying. I asked you for music that you probably don't have.
Okay, let me say one thing. I can be playing some hardcore hip hop and people are going crazy. And Mami Sewa will come. Oh, Ice.
Hey!
Can you play some Jodeci? Can you play some awkward track that I had to look at it and say, really? Do you really want to go
You
there?
are.
Huh?
It's okay, no worries. It's fine. I ask for good music. I just feel like you don't have it.
What
Which
did
is
you
why
call
they're
good
great.
music?
Great music that people dance to. that
Like
you can
what?
Move your body to.
Like what?
Everything. All the good music that I asked for that you never played.
I mean, so
like
those days, what I know is the slow jams that you love.
I
You
do
guys
love
love
slow
the slow
jams.
jams.
I like
You want
90s
the light?
R&B.
Do you want the light to go soft and go hide in the
Hey! Mom, if you're listening, he's lying. Everything he said. I'm going to get you.
You know, I'm
He's
telling the
lying.
truth.
It
When
is a lie.
The lights go soft. You know, those old days, man. People would really, really, really wait for the slow jams.
Yeah, at the end,
That
at the-
no,
at the end of the-
they play slow jam in the middle of the the rave, and the end.
You see, because
they have
you're
a
lying,
two.
you wouldn't say
They
rave.
have two sections. You know, we have two sections slow jams. Middle of the rave,
And-
slow it down, and the end, right? So people normally come nearly to the middle just to have the slow jam.
Yeah,
And
because
then-
sometimes you lot are playing like hip hop.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is what I said, and you say I'm lying. You love your slow jam, so
I do like
you
slow
come and
jam.
you will like, throw me some Jody, see, throw me some smooth track that I can just chill out. Do you understand?
All right, well, I'm not going to be asking you again because you're just going to come up here and lie.
It's
And
not
say that
like
I'm
you know.
asking-
I know your mom is watching, but it's okay.
No, it's fine.
I
Mom
am
knows
not.
that I like slow
I'm not going to
jams.
throw your business out
It's,
there like that.
you can say what you like. Mom knows the kind of music I like.
Well, you
All
might
right.
know you listen to church music, right?
I do that too, but
Exactly.
she knows I listen to slow jam. She knows the music I like. All right, so we're gonna send a shout out. Amos said, "Buy flowers when they can smell them." Hey, okay, cool. If a woman says "I love you," then it's something's terribly wrong. Amos, are you kidding me? So his comment is that true? That's not true.
Well, it's true.
He said if a woman says I love you, something is terribly wrong at that point. That is not true. If a woman says I love you, she actually means I love you.
Are you
Unless she
serious?
follows on with will
Are
you
you
buy me?
serious?
Will you buy me?
No whole woman
He also
will
says
tell
that.
you I love you and it's true.
Ice.
You know, sure.
Ice,
Maybe
I love you.
You yes.
It's not true. Are you telling me
Look,
Ice?
no. What you're talking about, he's talking about a relationship love. You're talking about friendship love.
Wait, what are you
It's-
talking about then?
No, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about relationship love. How many women out there tell you that I love you?
Listen,
And they tell
I don't know
another
what
guy,
kind of
I
women
love
you're
you.
dealing-
I don't
what
deal with
kind
those
of
kind of things.
women
I
you're
see all
dealing-
these things that come to me. I don't deal with those women.
Listen.
You cannot come out with those kind of things
It's
to
not
my
true.
table.
Can I just say something? It's not true. I feel like too often these days, people are putting women in a little pigeonhole, like altogether. There are some women who are
There's some men-
misbehaving, and there's
look,
some men doing
I'm
the same
not
thing.
men- exactly.
But
This
you
is what I'm
guys
saying.
sometimes
This
it's
is what
like-
for. If you remember on the beginning, I said
Yeah.
to you, right? People use love like chewing gum.
Hey, okay, here comes.
All right.
Here it comes again. I don't think that's every woman. There's some women doing it. There's some men doing it.
some of them are very sincere.
Yeah,
some
but
of them, but these days,
We're all getting put in the same.
majority
It's not the
of the
majority, 'cause
people.
you don't
I'm
know the
not
majority
even
of.
gonna go hard on the woman. Majority of everybody, if a man and woman, they use love as a chewing gum. They don't even know the meaning of it. They don't
So
even
they
know.
chew and
They
spit
don't
it
even.
out.
They don't even know either they like you or they love you. They get it mixed up.
They don't know the difference.
They
Between
don't know the
love and
difference
like.
between
So
love
what's the
and like.
difference between like and love, Ice?
As I told you, you can feel it. If you're not
It's a
feeling
feeling.
it, of course, a love is a feeling. It's a feeling thing,
Okay.
right? It's emotional feeling thing. You can just feel it. You understand? Somebody will
Alright.
just say "I love you" because for the sake of it, and you want to say "I love you" back. No, because you follow the train. Just be honest.
Okay. Well, we need to send a shout out to Abdul. Amos is still waiting. I'm going to play the song for you. Don't worry. He's holding Henny on it. Okay. Duke, you've got jokes. Duke said, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Ice." That's you and I won't even say you and him.
Oh,
You've got
Duke.
jokes. Yeah. You wish you were in the studio. I know. It's fine. Hi, William Benjamin Hagen Brown.
That's
Watching all
one
the
of
way
one
from
of one of the brothers as well. I can show so much love to Duke. down to
Duke.
earth. Yeah.
He's mischievous about. Yeah, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Amos wants to know if you scratch a cappella and beats like him. It sounds like a challenge to me. I don't know.
Oh.
What do you think? I don't
That-
know. Amos, is it a challenge? What's going on? What's going on? He wants to.
That's a cheap mix. I can say it to Amos.
Oh,
Acapella and a beat
please,
mix
I don't
is-
want no fight. So
It's
let's
not a
go
fight.
there.
Amos
Tomorrow
is
is
a
long
cheap mix.
day. Tomorrow's the last day. Let's go.
Or the last.
The last day. Yes, it is. Hi, Nene, my twinnie. Hi, Anthea. Hey, Mr. Bamford. Hi, Sister Genevieve. Got some people listening, but no one can get through. What is going on? This isn't good, is it? Is it?
What are you doing
This
wrong?
system's not showing us love. I don't know. I think I might be doing something wrong, but I feel like I'm not. Let's see. Let's see. We shall see. Guys, if you want to call into the studio, the telephone number is 0203 002 8482. It's the same for the WhatsApp, but you start with +44, take away the 0, so it's +44 203 002 8482. Music. It all started with this song, isn't it?
All started with
Making you lot think that all women want is just money and diamonds, and I mean, we want that. Everybody wants that,
No, it's
but we
true.
want more.
What
We
you
just
call
don't
more?
want. It's not just
What did you
material
call more?
things. It's not superficial. We want the
What-
love.
what-
we
what-
want the man to be present. We want them to be there, physically, mentally, emotionally,
Sewa.
present
Mami
there.
Sewa.
Not
Mami
let me give
Sewa.
you this. Let me give
Mami
you this,
Sewa.
and your mind is
Mami
there.
Sewa.
Yes, DJ Eyes.
Let me tell you,
Tell me. I'm
people
listening.
now are selling love. You know that.
Some people are selling.
No. A lot of people.
I'm not
99.99999%
Hey, that's over
selling.
I'm not-
Selling
Are
love.
you selling love?
No, I don't sell love.
So you're the.
I don't sell love.
You
I
don't
don't need
sell
to sell love.
So you don't.
That's a
buy
fake
lot.
love. You don't need to buy love. Why are you going to buy love for?
I mean, some people do. Some people genuinely feel that's the only way that they can get love,
No,
which is sad.
because that's wrong.
It's wrong. It's
It's
sad.
wrong.
It's not so much wrong. I think it's sad that people feel like that's the way they'll get love, but it's not that high a percentage. There are many men and women out there who are actually looking
let's take
genuine
it way
love.
back. Let's take it way back, right?
way back when, yeah.
Oh, let's
How
take it
far
way
back?
back. Like let's even to go to the 90s.
Ish. I was a young girl.
I know you're a young girl. Let's say the 90s.
Mm.
The 90s, there's so much love shows, that genuine love shows,
Yeah.
than now. Because nobody is thinking about what you have, what car you're driving, and what you can give, and all those kind of stuff.
Some people were.
Nowadays,
Mm.
it's all about what you can give, what car you're driving. Where's the love? Where is the love?
I feel. Excuse
I
me.
know you choke on that one.
You're a donor.
Where is the love?
I think there's a lot of love, but unfortunately, there's this whole catch-22 situation going on where somebody will go into a relationship with genuine intentions of, I want a future with this person, I want to love this person. The person turns around, might hurt them because that's what they know. This other person leaves the relationship and they're like, why should I, humble myself in that way? Why should I give all my love to this person when the last person showed me pepper? So
Okay.
they will go and show somebody pepper.
So
who's
that
innocent,
means-
and that person will go and do that's what
Okay,
a
this
lot
is
of
what I'm
what's
saying.
happening
So
now.
because let's put it this way, because you have a relationship, it didn't go well, right? And then somebody else come along, right? Want to be with you, then that means the person have to pay for his love. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the reason why there's so many people going around and they're hurt and there's no real genuine love, as you are saying, there isn't much of it now, is because this is a generation of hurt, I feel like.
Mami
Not
Sarah,
only just now.
when you get hurt, what did you do? Did you learn from
You
it?
heal.
No,
but
you learn from
everybody
it.
does that.
You learn from it.
You're supposed to learn from
You
it.
learn
but
from
not
it,
everybody
and then
does it.
you see those kind of mistake you did on your past.
You learn better.
You learn and do better on your present.
I agree
No,
with you.
not to go and be charging people. Oh, if you with me, you have to buy this. If you with me, you have to pay this. And don't even think about you being the guy being cheap. No, it's not being cheap. You understand? Most of the women don't want to do anything these days.
When you say most women,
Most.
women-
I'm not putting you in involved.
No,
I say most.
I'm not adding myself
I say
to this.
most.
This doesn't
That
include
means I'm not saying all women. I say most.
Yeah, but I want to know what kind of women you're actually really associating with, like, because I'm not hearing good reports. I know some very awesome, great, amazing
No,
women.
but if you listen to what I said most. I'm not saying
I
all
think you should
women.
say some.
No, most.
Because
I am
people
not.
most
The
women-
reason why I'm not saying
Hey,
some.
you are wagging your finger at me.
The reason why I'm not saying
Why
some.
you finger at me?
The reason why I'm not saying some. I said most.
Yeah,
I said
come
most.
on.
I said most because these days there's no some no more. There's most. Majority.
I just think you don't
Majority.
know. So wait, that majority is that
Majority,
within
yeah.
our community? Is that within the
No,
black
no, no,
community?
no,
Is
no,
it
no, no,
African
no, no, no.
community?
No,
Or
not
is it
only,
women?
not only African,
As a-
not only African community. It's everywhere. It's not only. I'm not putting on the Africans. It's everywhere now. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not going to take the most. I'm going to take some from that because I feel like you don't even know.
So when you say most, you still leave some, right?
I say some.
No. When I say most, you still leave some.
Yeah, you do leave some.
Okay. So let's leave it like
I
that.
think there's more
Let's leave it
good
there.
than bad. We will not leave it there.
No, because you can't have 50-50. You can never have 50-50. You can never have 50-50.
All right.
And you know it.
Okay, let me read some comments. Oh, my mic has been off. Let me read some of these comments. Do you use Serato? Amos, you can call in. Like, we'll try and pick
Yes,
up their
Amos,
phone.
I use Serato.
Amos, call
I still
in.
use records
You use records.
and I still use Serato. So
I don't
I'm
know
in
what that
both.
is.
I am on both level. Okay.
Okay, so yes, there's the challenge is going on. Nay says, Nay's my twin. She says, if a woman says "I love you" in a relationship, she means it. So you saying that she doesn't, it doesn't
No.
mean anything. It does.
Okay, I'm not saying that if
Um,
you're in a relationship and she says she love you, that doesn't mean she don't mean it. And what I'm saying, Amos, right? Amos
No, that
said,
was Nay. Okay,
that was what Amos
first,
said,
yeah.
not me. What I said I like to be truthful. If I'm not in love with the person, I rather say I care or say thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I said. But I didn't
No,
say.
but at some point you
I
said
didn't say what they say. It's not truth. It can be truth. It cannot be
No.
truth. Because people, as I said, people use love these days like chewing gum.
okay. You at some point said when women say they love you, they don't mean it. It's
No,
because they
it's
want something.
Must. That said it. Read
Yeah,
it
so,
again.
but
Read this
she's-
comment.
but she-
Read
she-
this comment again.
No, I'm saying this is something what you said. You
No,
said.
I didn't say that. I said what I said is what I told you. It's Amos said when women say they love you, it's a lie. All right?
But you also made
And
that
I
statement.
said when somebody say that they love you, if you don't love the person, don't say it back because you don't mean it.
That's true.
The
I agree
only
with you on
time
that.
the only time you say I love you back, say it that you mean it. Don't say it because of sake of love.
It's true. You should say it. Like, don't give people false hope and don't
Exactly.
let them feel like
There you go.
they're number one and they're not really
Yeah,
number
and
one.
you know they're not number one,
they
and you
don't
just,
have time.
you know what I mean. So just be truthful.
Okay.
If the person love you, the person will find a way to adjust to the way you feel.
I mean, there's some people who don't do that.
Yeah,
There's
if
some
they
people-
don't, at least you be honest. If the person's okay, I want somebody to love me, so I have to find somebody to love me. Good luck to the person. Because you don't feel that way. You
Don't do
understand?
it, yeah.
You cannot lie. If you do that, you're gonna lie throughout the relationship.
It's true. There seems to be like a DJing conversation
This is
going
not a
on.
DJ show. This is not a DJ
I mean,
show.
it's cool, but yeah, I'm just saying that's the conversation. Francis and Amos, and is there one more person involved in this? Like, they're having that conversation. So, guys, what are you contributing to? We're talking about love. We're talking about how you show love. What's your definition of love? When was the last time you felt so much love that you felt like your heart was just gonna burst?
Amos, what was the last time you showed love to your timetable?
Yeah, Amos, are you in a relationship? What are you doing tomorrow? How are you showing love tomorrow? Do you show love every day? Or are you waiting for the 14th of February to like just be so extravagant and just go all out, do the whole thing for that one person or possibly more? I don't know. Who knows, eh?
In the end, they go leave you lonely. So make your own story, yeah. Wallahi, baby, I'm a through no bankoma. I keep moving on, I'm a soldier. I never lose the title of a holder, yeah. Wallahi, baby, I'm a through no bankoma. I keep moving on, I'm a soldier.
Alright, what's up? That's it. I'm back in Manila here, my missy ma. Michelle, she been on my throat, so winking now.
Okay, so Trey says, you, Ice, don't give him a big head. What's this?
Why?
He said, spoken like an experienced man, your guest, whatever. No need to say you love someone if you don't mean it. That's true, I agree. Like, don't say it just for the sake of the moment or it sounds good to the person's ears, because like you said, Ice, it's just going to cause hurt. You're going to have to lie throughout the relationship, and one day you're just going to be like, I can't stand you. He or she's going to say, but you said you loved me. I was lying. Somebody might get caught up. I don't know. We don't want that, do we, Ice?
No.
Just say thank you, like I said. Someone says I love you, and you don't love them back. Just say
thank you. Say I care. Tell the person how you feel.
Tell them.
Tell them how you feel. You know what? I don't love you. I care a lot for you.
Oh, wow.
Be honest. You understand?
Thank you.
Come on.
I mean, you know, be polite.
Polite about it. Yeah, that's
Why,
it.
thank you, yo. Okay. All right, okay, fine.
If she is bad, he can see it. She can do no wrong.
You know, you still haven't given me a name, Ice. You were going to give me the name.
I'm not giving
I know
you
you know who it is, but I'm putting.
I am not giving.
You're not going to tell me.
No. Today we're not doing DJ stuff.
We're not doing DJ stuff. I'm asking you, like, this is one of
Let's
the most
talk about love.
famous love songs.
Let's talk about
Let's
love.
Talk, what do you want to talk about?
Love.
Let's talk
Just
about
throw
love.
it. Throw the love. Forget about the music. Today I'm not here for music. I'm coming.
Music
for
holds so much
It
love.
holds so much, but I'm not, what I'm saying, we
You know,
talking.
there's so much
you know
love
what?
without music.
You know what you said when you call me, Ice. Today we're gonna talk about love. All right. We don't say we're gonna talk about people, artists that play love songs. Today we're
Wait,
talking about.
is it because you don't
Mami
know
said
who
what?
they're singing?
No.
I need to know.
How much you wanna pay?
I don't want to pay anything.
Okay,
I
so
don't
forget
have
it.
that money for you.
Forget it. Forget it.
Is that how we're doing this, yeah? No worries. What you
Mami Sewa.
what
Mami
do you
Sewa,
want
let
to
me ask you a
talk about?
question.
When
you
tell me, okay.
How did you feel when you are in love?
How do I feel when I'm in love?
Yeah.
Special.
In what way?
Like, it's a feeling. It's that feeling
Oh,
that you were
you
saying.
see,
But no, there's always, yeah, of course. I think love is a feeling. It's like
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a beautiful thing.
It's an amazing thing.
It's an amazing thing.
It's like butterflies.
So, exactly. So this is what
always
I'm.
happy.
This is what I'm saying to you. Okay.
Tell me, I'm listening.
When you are in love, or the person, both of you are in love, you don't even need to say. Do you understand?
Yeah. I understand.
You
that.
can just
I
you
agree
can
with
just
you.
have those feelings. But this one, somebody say I love you, like chewing a PK and spit it out the next day.
Hey,
I don't
you
agree
and
with
this
that.
thing. Okay.
I don't agree with
This-
that.
Do you want chewing gum? Like I don't have any.
No,
right
I don't want any
now.
chewing gum because if I chew right now, I feel like I'm chewing love today. It's okay.
Hey, you chewing or chopping? Which one?
Hmm?
Chewing or
Chewing,
chopping?
chewing.
All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play this song for this gentleman, but I'm not gonna play all of it, Amos, because you know, licensing and all of that. But that's what he wants to hear.
Honey, you are a rock.
Amos, is that what you wanted to hear?
And I come here to talk.
I mean, I don't think I've heard this song before. Have you?
Yeah,
You have?
yeah.
Because you're a DJ,
On
yeah?
Capital.
On Capital?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Shines upon you. And how could
I can't play the full thing. But look, I did some. Oh, he said no. I played a different version. I'm sorry. Who felt itchy? He said she probably felt itchy.
Over what?
I don't know. Over
Maybe
what?
you feel itchy.
I don't feel itchy. Like I'm saying, I'm not scratching. I'm not doing that. Oh, Trevor, what do you mean, how do I feel? He says, don't say thank you, that's fine. He says that's brutal. Saying thank you is brutal. But he says, how do I feel? How do I feel about being, when you're, you know, when I'm in love? I feel great. I feel happy. I'm smiling all the time. Although I'm always smiling anyway, but I'm smiling all the time. It's a nice feeling. I think my skin also glows when I'm in love. What do you think? Ice, have you ever seen me in love? Ice, actually, have you ever been in love?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
With? I'm talking about.
Come
like
on,
a
man.
woman.
Yes. I mean, woman being off. Every woman being will have to
How
fall
did
in
you
love
feel
one
when
point.
you were in love?
Huh?
How did you feel when
Like
you were
a
in love?
little schoolboy.
A schoolboy?
Yes. A schoolboy. Trust me.
So-
It's a nice feeling.
It's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling.
So were you saying a lot of I love yous?
No, that's what I'm saying to you. You don't need to say I love you for the person. You know, you can tell.
You know, but
it's just like
when you're in love, you kind of like you overdo things.
no,
sometimes,
you do
don't you?
things. You do things. You always like, you know, you do different. You do things together. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. You don't need to even open up and just say I love you. But a lot of people say, oh, if you don't say, how will I know you? No, you can just feel it.
You have to say it.
You can
it
just
doesn't
feel it.
mean-
No, you can say it. So what I'm saying to you, the
you
reason
have
why,
to say it for the person to believe you.
look, the person can believe or the person can feel the love that is generating to them. You don't, not necessarily you have to open the mouth and say I love you, that it make the person know that you truly love the person. Do you understand? How many people say I love you and they don't mean it? This is what I'm saying.
It's true. That is.
So if you don't feel it, feel it.
But there are a lot of people who are also saying it and they do mean it.
Of course
So,
they do. Of course.
Knowing the situation that you're in.
But this is
you
what I'm
should-
saying. How many people say I love you and they don't mean it? I'm not saying everybody that say I love you they don't mean it. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, but
My
there's a
point-
lot
my
who
point
say
is-
it and they don't mean it is what you say.
You know.
All right, that's fair. That's fair enough. I've been, you know, you guys know that I'm a YouTube DJ, so all these requests. Now Trey is asking for what? There's too many coming through. No, we're not gonna. He's asking for 143 by Music.
We
All right.
And we've got another request. Request time for the lovers. Guys, I'm no good. I'm not a great DJ. I'm no good. M+ licensing, so I can't play it all. I'm sorry. I'm going to put together a, what is it, playlist, yeah?
Playlist.
And I will tag you in the link. Actually, coming to think of it, how long have I been asking you to teach me how to DJ? DJ Ice, God's favourite.
Okay,
When God gives
did
you...
Did you really want to go there?
I did want to go there.
What did I say to you?
So
Did I ask you?
times.
I said, Mami said, well, did you have the time? You had to dedicate your time like your show.
Yes,
to
I do, but
learn. You don't even have the time.
You never took me serious.
No, because you know
You
what?
never took
One
me
time when I
serious.
call you, I said, Mami said, well, can you come in? And you say, oh, no, today I'm traveling.
You are a liar. This guy's coming to lie.
You understand? So
I never said I'm
you have
traveling,
to.
so I
You,
can't
you
come.
say you just give me some excuse. And when
think
you want to
you're-
learn
you're
those things, you
telling
don't. You
fibs.
should look. I remember when I was learning, I have to dedicate my time, hours over hours,
Okay.
to learn those things.
So wait, let's
So if you don't have the time, you don't dedicate time to learn those things. I'm
But
sorry.
when I-
How are you gonna?
Listen,
how are you gonna
can I
learn?
just say something, please? Like, let's be honest now. When I've asked you, you've just been like, "Oh, you're not serious." Firstly,
Yeah, because
which
I
has
know
led
you.
me to think, no, I am, because
I
I've been
know.
asking you for a long time.
No, I know you.
I've been asking you for a long time.
Okay.
So I'm going to
yeah.
ask you again. This year, you are going to teach me, yes?
No problem. Are you
How
gonna
many-
dedicate? Are you going?
I'm going to, how many hours do I need to dedicate to this a week? And don't
Let's say
give ridiculous
3 hours
times
a
that I
day.
can't do. A day?
3 hours.
3 hours a day. I
Yeah.
live in North London. You live in South. That's fine.
3 hours
A day.
A day. 3 hours.
Like I don't want to be a professional.
That I will
DJ.
start. No, you see what I'm saying? Now you're giving excuses.
No, I'm not giving excuses, but
I'm
can-
just making it
can
simple
an
for
hour
you.
and a half work?
3
and it's
hours
7
a
days
day.
a week.
No, because 3 hours a day.
Can we
So
start
you can
with one
3
day?
hours a day. Let's say for 2 or 3 months, you get to the point that you can queue and do all those kind of
See
stuff.
this guy. When I lived 15 minutes from you, you didn't want to do. Now, okay, it's fine. We're gonna work it out though. I am going to learn how to DJ this year. If
Let me
it's the
say,
last thing I do.
I used to walk in the snow to go and meet great DJs to learn from them, right? I used to walk an hour to go and meet
Hey, DJ Ice.
great
You
DJs.
did not walk an hour.
Great
Dia.
DJs.
Hey.
Great DJs to learn some points from them.
Guys, please, this guy
Do you
did not walk
understand?
an hour in the snow. You didn't.
You
kinda
don't
like,
know
you're
that.
talking about like
you don't know that.
some
You don't know
village
that.
boy. Hey, Ice.
Hmm.
1 hour
Mm-hmm.
in the snow. From
Yes.
where to where? Hey, DJ Ice. That one day.
You know, in the snow, if you walk 30 minutes, you feel like 2 hours, right?
Hey.
Because you can't walk fast.
So basically, you walk 15 minutes and you're saying it's 1 hour.
You yeah, exactly. You can't walk fast.
Hi, Juliet. Hi, Nene. Oh, Nay says we need some DJ. Come on, Mr. DJ. Oh, okay. They want some music. But you know what it is, guys? Because of licensing, Facebook will cut me off if I play a song for too long. That's why. So, like, call then instead, Nene. We need some love music. Like, okay, we'll hook it up. Jules, hi. How are you? Juliet is on. Do you want to send any shout outs to people? DJ Ice. Apart
So-
from Paco.
Oh, no,
and
to everybody
Venice.
that got love from me.
Everybody that's got love.
Everybody
for
that
you.
got love for me. I can't pick and choose. I have so many fans out there, so everybody
Hey,
that
because
got
you're
love for me.
famous money.
You understand?
Is that it?
Yeah.
DJ Ice. God's favorite DJ. There used to be something else before that.
It
What
wasn't.
was it?
It wasn't.
No, there was something before God's favorite DJ.
It wasn't.
This guy, like, I feel like you're.
No,
fighting me.
seriously, it wasn't.
There wasn't anything. There was
No.
something else.
It was
Oh, see, there was.
No, I remember it was something,
You
but
see your face.
it didn't. I took it. No, I have got. It's always there. I use
it
both,
wasn't
but I have
just that
two.
prevalent. Okay.
I have Untouchable DJ Ice, and I have that. Then somebody else took it, and I was like, no, let me just give it to the person.
Hey, wait, so you just let it go like that?
No, I let it go. Come on, man. What God said you're the favorite? Why are you gonna do untouchable?
Hey.
Why are you gonna do untouchable?
Okay.
How many untouchables are there now? So many.
Please. Oh, that was one, but this isn't the one I remember. There was something else. There was
Like
something
what?
else. I can't. My memory sometimes it fails me. Right now, it's failing me. So DJ Ice, can I ask you a question?
That's what I'm here.
Are you single?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Are you single and mingling, or are you
No,
single?
I'm not
single?
mingling.
Okay, so why? Is there a reason why you're single? Is this by choice or?
Oh, by choice. I'm not mingle.
It's by choice.
Yeah.
Okay, why? What led you to make that decision, to make that choice?
I'm not
Are
saying
the women no good?
no. It's not the women are no good. You understand? I just want time for myself.
Okay, like rediscover yourself and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and how is that journey going?
Oh, it's fine.
Journey of discovery, yeah.
Yes.
It's going well. We thank God. So, when will you be back on the market?
I'm not for sale.
You know, did I tell you somebody's trying to buy you?
But
I just want to know,
asking
like,
me,
when people
you
should
go to the
expect you
market,
to
what
go
did you
on the
do?
market.
What did you go in the
Sometimes
market?
you
What
go
did you
and
do?
browse. Sometimes you find out one thing that you want. You know,
No, I'm not for sale. I don't go on the
Nobody
market.
said you are for sale.
No, I'm
Joe.
not going to say. Forget it. I don't go on the
Hey.
market. I don't put myself in the market.
You don't put yourself. The
No.
market will just come and find you, Abby.
No,
No, it won't even find you.
no, I don't have to put myself in the market.
It's fair enough. It's fair dues, dude. Oh,
Grammarly to check my name.
If I'm putting
DJ Ice.
I remember when somebody said, "Oh, if I'm going to date you, I have to put your name on Facebook." That
To see how many women will come out.
Yeah, and say, "Is this guy taken?"
Really?
Yes. If nobody claim you, they should go out with you. I started laughing. That was funny.
That's interesting. Like, okay, here's music. So time.
How many times have I called you while you are working just to say, left messages on your answer machine about 3 or 4 times a day.
What you call a sample?
It's a sample.
That's a sample.
Is it a sample?
I've done my first sample. What do you
Or
think?
did you play the cover version? I think you were playing cover versions.
That's all I found. That's all I found. Francis said, bro, we're sharing love tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, Francis. Go, Francis, go. Juliet Scott, shout out to the love of my life, my loved one, Tente, my apple pie, the only mosquito in my net. You know who? I know who he is. Oh. Juliet loves my brother. My adopted brother. Jules, I thank you that you love him the way you do. In that way, my loved one, Tintin, you people are making me jealous. It's okay. No worries. Ice.
Love,
Do you know any?
love in the
Do you know
hair.
any poems? Any love poems? Any roses are red, violets are blue.
Oh, nah, man.
No,
No, not at the moment.
you don't know
I
anything.
used to know a lot of them,
But now you don't want to do love. You
No,
don't want
no,
to chop
no.
love anymore, so you
but
forgot.
no. When, as you say, when I come back to the market, I'll go.
But you're
back.
not coming to the market because you're not for sale.
I am not for sure. If I put it that way.
Look at this dude.
When I come to your market,
You're not coming to my market.
then you can sell me.
How much?
Oh,
I need to make a profit, and we'll divide the money. Don't worry.
it's good on you.
I know. I could do it, you know.
Do what? Sell me.
Make some cash.
Mommy Sarah.
Yes, darling.
Mommy Sarah want to sell me.
What's up?
That's good.
What's
to know.
up? So in Ghana, right, and I have to take it back to Ghana because it's the other place I know. In Ghana, people really go all out for Valentine's Day. Like, it's serious business.
They do.
I didn't realise. I never realised, and I think one time I happened to be there in February. I'm not usually in Ghana in February. And as I'm seeing red in London today and this week, leading up
It's
to
not
tomorrow.
it's not only in Ghana.
No.
Well, if you let's give it.
It's
let me,
everywhere, but
let me
Ghana, I
tell
didn't
you.
think Ghana was that deep into
No.
Valentine's.
Ghana is not that. If you go to Nigeria, they even go all
I've never
out.
been there over,
No,
over
I've been there a couple of
Valentine's.
times on Valentine's Day, and they
Hey,
go
what were you
all
doing
out.
there on Valentine's Day?
No, I went there.
Valentine's.
I have a show there, so I went
Okay.
there. So I don't.
So they go all out more
They
than
do
Ghana.
that more
But-
than Ghanaians. Even those
Nigerians
Nigerians
do
women,
that, they don't know.
those Nigerians women, they even will go all out to make sure it's not only the man they're spending. They will go all out and spend for the person they love.
So are you saying that Ghanaian women don't go out for
No,
their
they
person?
do. They do.
But
But I'm
not as
just saying,
much.
not as much. They don't go in deep like that.
So,
You understand?
Okay. Oh, I think Juliet's trying to get through. Okay, wait, hold on. You might be able to pick this call. Oh, she's gone. She has gone. Our phone lines are not working. I apologise. Jules, you can try my phone again. No, bruh. Oh, Trey said in West Africa as a whole. It's probably not just... but like I said, I've never
Okay,
seen
West
it
Af-
going on in
I haven't
Nigeria.
been to
But in,
other countries in
Ghana,
West Africa too.
I did not realise that
To-
it was so big. But is it also that we're growing out of Valentine's? Because when I was younger, like in school and, you know, growing up, Valentine's was huge. It was like, oh, I'm going to do, like, I'm going to write somebody a letter.
You mean when you were
I'm
young?
going to add my name.
When you were young.
They're going to guess, am I going to get flowers? How many Valentines am I getting?
Exactly.
That was a
You see,
big thing in school.
how many
But that
are
was
you
in
getting?
school.
That's
We
when
were
you
children,
were
we were
exactly
young.
when you were young. That's
Exactly
different.
what-
You don't
what's
know
meant to
what
be your
you're
point.
you're doing.
Yeah, but it was being in the moment as a young person.
So
I
when
don't
you
know
were in
if that
school, how
counts.
many
That doesn't
Valentine's
really
cards
count.
did you get?
I got a few. I was all right then.
You see, this is what I say. Hey, so you get for Kweku, Kwame.
You got jokes in it. I got some cards, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't like a naughty thing.
No, I'm not
It was
saying it's
very
a naughty thing. You
innocent.
just said the innocent cards, but you're getting from different. You see?
Yeah, but then
So
we
why
were.
don't you-
The girls
you
were
see,
also
that's-
doing, and it wasn't even
Yes,
cards
the
you
guests.
were buying.
No,
you were
I know.
making them.
You are making them. But
putting
what I'm
little heart
saying, why don't
stickers
you
on.
just give it to from beginning? Why don't you just give it to one special person?
Because when you are young like that, Valentine's is just like really
One special person.
No. At that, like,
Either your
14,
mom,
15,
your
16.
dad,
No.
or one special
See,
person.
not at that age. At that age, it's just like how many you're collecting. Like, we know this Valentine's Day thing is going on. We don't fully understand it, but our whole thing is how many are you going to give out that no one will know who it is? I'm going to pretend I'm another person and give it to this person. Are they going to guess?
So
It
you
was the
see-
whole guessing
You see,
thing.
this
Like,
is
you
what
never
I'm
put
saying.
your name down.
You guys were playing a game when you were
It was
from your
both guys
childhood.
and girls. Don't give me that eye. Look at this guy. The way I'm going to slap you. It's not your fault.
Mm.
Yeah, DJ Ice. Some people need to talk to you, apparently. These you people can talk to DJ Ice in a bit. We still haven't heard from you, Amos, what your idea of love is. At least I attempted to play your song for you, so you can give me that and let me know. So, DJ Ice.
Oh, Mami, so
Somebody asked me about you.
okay.
That's why I asked the question if you were single. I got a message. And that's why I wanted to know.
Okay.
But you've tried to say that you're not putting yourself on the market.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
personally going to sell you.
You're not gonna sell me. I'm not putting myself in the market. But thank you anyway.
Thank you anyway to where.
I still
Don't
care.
You care.
I still
And you
care.
said thank you. This
Yes.
guy, I will cry. If genuinely, I know I want you to be transparent and I want a man to be truthful with me. But really, like, if I really was in a relationship and I gauged it and I really felt like, yeah, I love this guy and he must love me. Because for somebody to actually, if they mean it, to say I love you,
Mommy said
and they
what?
really, please let me finish, and they really mean it and they say it, and for you to get back, thank you, that is going to be painful.
Mommy said, let me say
It's going to
something.
be heartbreaking.
No.
I-
Okay, listen.
I would be heartbroken.
When I said I love you, if I say that to you, then that means coming from the bottom of my heart. I would not say it because the sake of it, because you love me deeply. Look,
No, I'm not saying it's wrong.
No, listen to me. I understand where you're coming from. It's going to be heartbreaking. Love is a two-way street, all right? Love grows, right? Maybe your one will grow quicker than mine. You understand? I'm not saying I'm dating you on the long run. I'm not going to love you. Of course, on the long run, I'm going to have feeling and emotional and growing, and you understand? And everything going to come settle. You understand? But if that moment I'm not feeling that I'm in love with you or I feel like I really care for you, you understand? It's two different things. I don't have to say I love you just to please you. That means I'm lying to you.
Sir, can I ask a question, please?
I'm not saying. I'm Ice.
Sir Ice, please, I feel like I have to put my hand up on my own goddamn show. No, I wasn't saying that you should say you love somebody when you don't, because I think that's really wrong. You shouldn't say it because that's just false hope, and it
Exactly.
will just go downhill. I understand that, and I'm not saying that's what
But
you should
what you
do.
try, what
I'm
you
just
saying,
let
what
me
you
finish.
saying, what you
Let
try to
me
say,
finish,
you say
Joe.
if you have that love and you come out and you
But you
say
didn't
I
let me
love you,
See, men
and I
don't
say
listen. Men
thank
don't
you.
listen.
No, and I say
Men
thank
do
you.
not
That's gonna
listen.
be heartbreaking.
It is.
That means you want me to lie.
No, it's not. You're not listening. I don't want you to lie, but it's still a feeling I will have. The same way that I love you before you love me is two separate issues here. All I'm saying is, you have to be truthful. It's good that I will appreciate that in the end. If I said that I loved you to somebody and they didn't feel that way about me, and they said thank you, I deeply care for you, but I'm not there with the love yet, I will appreciate it. But at the same time, it will still hurt. It doesn't mean that the feelings that I might have for you would change or it would be any different. But I'm just saying, just as a human being, if you have that kind of feeling for somebody and they don't, it is naturally just painful anyway. You can't do anything about it. There's nothing you can do about it. It might grow, it might not grow. It's your feeling is on you, and how they feel is on them. But I'm just saying, yes, you should be truthful. I'm not disputing that. I'm not saying lie and say I'm madly in love with you when you're not, because that is wrong. But I'm saying, but that still must be painful for the person saying it.
Mommy, so
Are you understanding
I
what
understand
I'm saying?
what I'm saying, but what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna drop something, right?
Hey, drop
as
it
the
like it's hot.
as the old folks said, right? Truth hurts.
Yes.
Only if you can handle the truth. If you know you can handle the truth, please don't
Wise
say.
sage.
Don't say. You understand?
If you can't handle the truth.
Yes.
But
truth hurt.
personally, I
Truth
don't.
hurt. Look, Mami Sawa, it's
Truth
not.
doesn't
It's not
always
only.
hurt.
It's not.
Truth doesn't
No,
always
it's not
hurt.
always. But I'm saying to you.
It will
It's
set
not.
you free.
It's not only. I'm not saying it's only the guys. You understand? Sometimes guys also come out and they have their feelings towards the woman. The woman doesn't have their feelings. You understand? And then when you tell some of the women, when you tell them you love them, they run. Do you understand? They don't come close to you again because they don't feel exactly the same way.
It's true. Some
They
people
care.
are genuinely scared of love.
Yeah, exactly. So
They don't want to put themselves in that
this is what I'm
vulnerable
saying.
state of love.
Yes. So why don't you just be truthful?
Yeah, but I agree with you. Be
No, I know you
truthful.
agree. We're just talking
Hey,
about
bruh,
it.
I agree.
I know you agree.
We are in agreement.
Good.
Is that okay? Do you think love makes you vulnerable?
Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
It puts you out there.
Yeah. Sometimes.
In
It
danger
make you,
zones.
yes, it make you do silly things you don't want to
Like
do.
what?
Like I know, like my cousin.
Don't try and lie on your
I'm
cousin.
not lying. Like one of my cousin, his ex was so much in love with him, right? And she had to climb on a 57th floor on the wall just to go to the
57th floor.
Yes, just to go into the flat.
The guy or
No,
the
the girl.
Is she stupid?
I'm telling you.
Hey,
He was so scared
what
and
was
mad
your brother
because
what
he
was
was
your
knocking the door and he doesn't want to open it because he was so upset with her. And she went to the other side and told him she lost her keys and went through the balcony and climbed to the other balcony to come to the flat.
Your cousin must have been doing something good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Cause
It's doing
shut
something.
up there. That is levels.
So,
that
this is what I'm saying.
That's levels.
Love make you do stupid things.
That is levels. I don't think I've done anything crazy like that. Maybe I haven't loved as hard. Because that's crazy. Like,
It is crazy.
I'm not going to die for nobody.
When
I
he,
got to love me first.
When he told me that I was so
This
I was
girl
like,
is not
are you serious, bro?
What, did he let
I
her
said,
in the end?
Come on, man. How are you going to lay her out? How you gonna? He was scared. How you gonna let her out?
Wow.
That was a dangerous stuff.
Wow. That's, yeah, I don't think, no.
I'm telling you, it's
What
a true.
what are some of the things that love,
It's a
stupid
true
things
story.
that love has made you do? Or are you
Make
too
me
calm
do.
and collected to do anything
No,
stupid?
you know,
whilst in love?
me already. I'm a very
You're just
calm.
like, whatever.
I'm just calm.
That
you
could
know.
also be annoying. Like, some women
No.
do want the love to be shown. Like,
No, because
you love me, but
listen,
you be nonchalant about things.
No. If I love you, though, I go all out.
Hey.
No. If I was in love, that's what I say. I'm like a schoolboy. I go all out.
Oh, schoolboy.
Yeah.
So when I see you acting funny, I know why.
Acting funny like what?
Like a schoolboy, I know
I don't
why.
I like schoolboy.
Yeah, but when you're in love.
I already have
So
schoolboy.
that's the signs I'll look out for. I'll be
I like
yeah,
a
this
schoolboy
boy's in
whether
love.
the person I'm in love with.
Not when you're outside.
Nah.
You wouldn't be smiling and talking to yourself.
No, come on. Come on. You know,
DJ Eyes, don't let me catch you on the street doing that, you know. Might have to call somebody for you. All right. Amos, thank you so much. You've been with us from the actual get-go and you've listened to the whole thing. Amos said, love between couples is long gone. Let us not lie to ourselves, is the truth. You know what? I'm going to be optimistic and say I don't agree with that. I don't think, maybe in some places, but I just think there's conversations need to be had. People are just hurt. There's a lot of broken and hurt people walking around, not healing before just jumping into the next relationship or situationship or crazy ship, whatever it is that they're doing. There's a lot of people doing that, but I do genuinely believe that there are people who are still madly in love with each other, who still have a hope for love, who still genuinely go into a relationship not wanting anything else but love and what they can also give to the person. Like, that's my view on it. I'm going to be optimistic. I can see a few of you fellas are kind of like, no, there's no love. It's some girl showing you Pepe. Tell us. So these girls, like, they're few.
okay.
There's more and more now, but
Mami
they're only
Sarah,
few.
is it okay?
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Ajua.
Is it okay to...
Oh, he said I'm wrong. Charlie?
Mami Sarah, is it
Yes.
okay to love two people?
Is it okay to love two people?
Yeah.
It depends.
On what?
On what? So, as in, love or be in love with two people?
Be in love with two people is yeah.
There is a difference between
Okay, be in
loving
love.
and
Be in love with
be
two
in love
people.
with two people. Is it okay? It's something that happens often, but for me, if you genuinely love somebody, That's like the whole entirety. That's everything. So
So
how can you be in love with two
it's-
people?
Thank you.
What you
No, you see, you answered the question. I'm so happy. This is the first time I see somebody answer those questions.
I'm
Most of the
special.
time,
I
when
keep telling you, I'm special. You don't listen.
no. Listen to me. Most of the time, when you ask somebody or you ask a woman, "Why are you in love with two people?" I don't know. That's what they say.
I mean, some.
What do you mean you don't know?
But this goes back to you saying people confuse the feeling of liking someone, being in love with someone, loving someone.
That's what was
and
coming
being
there.
in
Yes.
love. Like some people can't differentiate between them. So, but that's just some people like. It's not everybody. Hi, Madonna. Ajwa, Ghanaian Londoners are in the house. Hi, Joseph. Joseph is my so when I was in Ghana in primary school in Kumasi, KO Methodist, I used to go to school with Joseph, and I hadn't seen him since I was 9 years old. And on my way back from Ghana a few weeks ago, I saw him at the airport. How weird. He had like sticks of kebab in his hand. He was working, but he was chewing kebab. And you know what how I feel about kebab and meat and suya. So, and I was like, I'll take one of those. And I took it and I walked off. But I hadn't even like realized that it was him. And my best friend that I was with, who we all went to school together, she's like, don't you remember this guy? It's Joseph. We went to school with him. And I was like, I do remember the name. I couldn't remember his face, but I remember the name. So that was a weird coincidence. But it was really lovely, actually. So, hey, Joseph. See,
Joseph the Chichiga boy.
the guy had like about 8 sticks, and I was like, I'm going to have one of those, and it was nice. It was a nice send-off, so thank you. Oh, Amos is on the same. Amos, you know what, Amos, I need to know if some girl has shown you Pepe. Like, have your opinions, of course, like, have them. But I'm just curious to know if some chick at some point that you were in love with, you were doing crazy things because you were in love, did some girl break your heart? Did she hurt you? Did she just show you, like, did she dash your love back in your face? Is that why you're not being about the love between couples? Anyway, what is it? Tell me, Joseph. Tell me. He said, oh my God. Well, I pray that's not what happened. I hope.
Joseph, drop it like it's hot.
That's Joseph. This is Amos.
Amos, drop it like it's hot.
Oh, Anita, what do you mean, Mama, sweet me? If somebody had all that kebab, wouldn't you? Okay, maybe you wouldn't take it, but you know what I'm like. I like kebab. I had some. It was good. And look, you see God, and then I saw my old school friend. That's kind of good. Like, it's like 29 years.
So, what you trying to tell me? Anybody that owns kebab in his hand, you just go and grab one.
No, I just felt I was led by the Spirit to get one. No, I just really wanted. I was already like upset anyway that I was leaving Ghana, and then I wasn't gonna let this kebab just go past.
Who doesn't get upset leaving Ghana?
Some people when they get to Ghana, within a few days they're like, I want to go home. I want McDonald's. I want my fish and chips. I have to look at those people. I'm like, okay. I don't know at what point I'm gonna feel like that, but there are some people who actually. I don't know why. Like, some people can't take the heat like that because it does get hot. I would like the heat instead of this, but, Before we go, DJ Ice, do you have any words of wisdom for myself, a young girl like me?
Okay.
Do you have any wisdom for me?
My words to say on your Valentine's Day. That's a lot of people celebrate your Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. If you truly love, hey, enjoy it. Don't give people false hope.
Don't say I love you when you don't love them. Don't. Even if they say I'm in love with you.
Yes, and if you
must
don't
love me
let
now.
them understand that you care or how you feel, please don't lie.
Don't lie about love.
Just don't lie about the love.
No.
Just be truthful.
Yes.
Because if they do that to you, you won't like it. So don't do it to any other person. You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
And be safe out there.
Be safe out there.
Or be safe.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, be safe.
Okay.
Don't get heart attack tomorrow.
Because of broken hearts and stress. Yeah, but sometimes broken hearts is hard.
Mhm.
You know when like, have you ever had your heart broken?
You know what I was thinking?
Have you ever had your heart broken?
Oh yeah.
How
Everybody has.
did you
heartbreaking.
heal? Not everybody, you know. Some people
No,
they just do the breaking
look,
themselves.
Everybody.
How did you
Everybody.
heal?
If you don't have heartbroken, then have me.
Oh yeah, guy.
You see, I don't want to tell lies. It's true. Yeah, when people tell you they never have, they lie.
They're lying.
They
Everybody's
lie.
been
They
heartbroken.
lie.
In one way or the other, like relationship or otherwise, because there are other people that will just break your heart anyway. Friends, family, but it's more painful when it's like a partner.
Yeah, you know when you.
How did
when,
you heal
No.
from your broken?
Oh,
heart?
my first one, it was a hell.
Oh.
It was no, my first was a hell.
How old
so
were
then,
you?
I was like 22 or 21. 22 or 21.
Oh.
You understand? It was hell. But then when I come out of it, now it's like you have experience. So when they break, you don't let them break food. They break cut.
So wait, I'm glad that you can laugh about it.
Oh
now.
no, I'm laughing about it. You let them break cutter.
So you learn what did you learn from it? What did you take from that experience?
No, you take
As
a
you were
lot.
healing?
Actually, you sit down and think where you went wrong, how things went wrong, what happened. It depends on how the heartbreaking. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So then you just put it together. Just learn from it. Not to go on that route again or road again. And then keep it real.
Heartbreak
And you're
there.
still gonna have heartbreaking.
It's true. Like I don't think that's but it's a shame that we actually, in the back of our minds, we always think, you know, at some point you're gonna just have your heart broken anyway. So do you think that's the attitude that people have? Why they just stepping into situationships?
Yeah,
but
but
it's gonna happen anyway. So let me just do my bit of it.
No, but sometimes you don't have to think that way because I'm not saying most of the time. Sometimes the way you're thinking is not how the person is thinking.
Yeah.
You understand? And then you thinking, oh, this person gonna hurt me or is gonna break my heart.
Yeah.
Let me just do something and silly. I don't care anyway. And then it's not gonna be what you're expecting the person to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make it look silly, isn't it?
It's true. It's true. But you didn't tell me, how did you heal? How
As
did
I
you heal
said,
from your heartbreak?
I have to.
You analysed.
Analyze?
Did you use music to heal?
Oh,
Did
I use music.
Did you write down your feelings?
No, I use music.
Did you talk to
I
someone?
use music. I talked to one of my best friends, and
Did he give you good advice?
no, we went out a couple of times.
Was it Paco?
Oh no, it wasn't Paco. It was one of my friends called Dell. My first heartbreaker was Dell. We went out a couple of times. You know, just take me out to just have a good time.
Okay.
Forget about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then pick out the pieces, learn from it, and just
And
move
move
on.
on. But a lot of people don't do that. They don't take the lesson from a heartbreak. They just see that you've hurt me. That's it. I'm
They
going
want
to
a
be
revenge.
tough, and I'm going to go
They
out.
want a
and I'm gonna
revenge.
do. But that's
No.
some people. Some people, that's how they react to
Yeah.
things. It's
They want a revenge. And some
That's-
people doesn't even have patience to know what's happening or the truth or whatever. They just go as well and go and do whatever they want to do. And you find out whatever you, as I say, whatever you think is not how it is. So
This is
you have to be very careful out there. You know?
it's tough out there.
It is tough.
Be safe out there, kids.
Yeah, be safe. It's tough
Guard
out there.
your
It's
heart.
cold out there.
But
You know?
Anita said, "Love is a beautiful thing. I love love." Mom Anita, I agree with you. I love love too.
Who doesn't love love?
Some people are scared
Who
of love.
doesn't love love?
Some people are scared of love.
Look, we always spoke about this from the beginning. Love is a beautiful thing. When two people love each other, you become like a babies. You understand? So love is a beautiful thing. Love is a great thing. Why do you think Jesus showed loves? Why do you think God show people's love? Love is love. Come on, man.
It is a beautiful
it's
thing.
a beautiful
and it's
thing.
a scary thing at the same time.
It is a scary thing because we abuse the love. That's what I'm saying to you. We abuse the love.
Oh,
If we don't abuse the love, trust me,
it'll be a better
it will
world.
be. There you go.
It'll be an amazing world.
You know.
Bev sent a message and she said I should cut your mic. I'm joking. So she says she doesn't. I do agree with him about growing at different paces between two people. So even if one person really believes that they've reached a point of love for the other person, then they shouldn't hold back. I agree. Love is being free. But like you, i.e. me, I would cry a bit inside if they didn't say it back soon.
I'm sorry, but
I would cry.
I'm sorry. You don't need to cry.
No, it's fine because it's not crying to say, well, fine, how dare you not love me?
Yeah.
It's just crying to say that my feelings.
No,
you don't feel, the same
feel
way
bad.
about me.
What I'm saying, you don't have to.
can't help
no,
it.
you don't have to feel bad. Trust me. Understand. At least the person is being truthful to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Then somebody that is not in love with you will come up and
that's
say,
beside the point, though.
you know, that's very sad.
That is sad, but I'm not saying that, you know, the way that the person feels is wrong.
No.
Them not feeling love for you.
But
at that
I'm
point
just
is
saying,
wrong.
I'm just saying,
But it still
don't cry, don't be hurt.
Hey,
No, trust me.
I love you.
No.
Like, I've mustered all this courage.
Look,
to come
and
and
look,
find the right
understand.
moments.
Look, understand.
And I've told you, and you're
This is
telling
what
me
I'm
thank you,
saying.
and
This
I
is
still
what I'm
cry.
saying to you from the beginning, right? People use love like they were chewing PK.
Please, this chewing gum thing, I've
Yeah?
written it down.
So what I'm saying to you, if somebody say he loves you and you don't have the love, or you're not in love with the person, or you care about the person, you like the person,
It's still good. It's still something.
it's something. So tell the person, thank you, I really do like you, I really care about you, but at the moment I'm not
But
in love
some
with
people
you.
just leave it as thank you.
So no, let the person understand how you feel. Don't just say thank you and leave it. If you leave it, say thank you. The person say, what's that mean?
What do you mean by
Yeah,
thank
you. Yeah, exactly. That means you're taking her for a fool. All right.
Why do
So-
you think it's a girl though? Why can't
No,
you
it can
a
be the
girl
other.
saying
No,
thank
it can be
you?
anyone. I'm not just putting on as a girl or a guy. It can be anyone. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if I'm in love with you and you're not in love, tell me. You know, Mr. Ice, I don't love you. I care about you. I like you a lot. I understand. You
I
understand?
mean, that's pressure right there, though.
No, but
Some
it
people
is,
don't
but
have that
it is,
strength,
but-
though, for somebody. If somebody they genuinely
Look.
do care about. Hold on, let me finish. They do care about the person, right? And they've really gone like it's going well. Everything's great. I'm just not in love with you yet. I'm not quite there, but I'm getting there. And then they say, "Oh, I love you." At that point, you're like, "What do you do?" And not everybody's strong enough to say, "Thank you. I care about you." Some people's first thing is,
But-
"I love you too."
Mami Sewa.
It's true.
Mami Sewa, why? That's a lie right there.
It's
Because in your heart, you're not in love with the
yeah,
person.
but it's that spur of the moment.
No,
I'm just saying that's what
no,
some people
don't
do.
lie. Just say how it is.
Hey.
If you learn how to do those things, right? If you learn how to say the truth, you understand?
always be
At
free,
the, at the,
Abby.
yes, at the heat of the moment, you can tell the truth. Do you understand?
It's true. It's true.
But if the heat of the moment you lie,
It means
in the
you're
heat
too
of the
used to
moment you're
lying.
gonna lie.
You're too used to lying.
Yes.
Honestly. Okay, I get you. Hi, Jane. Jane just joined us. Amos, please, is it Gregory Isaac you were asking for? Which song is it, please? We're about to wrap up. Thanks for coming into the studio
You're welcome.
and talking to me about love and showing me love by accepting my invitation. I appreciate it. I mean, what I don't appreciate is you lying that I didn't come for my DJ lessons.
But you
But
didn't.
this year, or die be die.
You know you can DJ here. This is the talk show.
Yeah, I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about genuinely something that I want to do. I've been wanting to do it before I came into the studio, didn't I?
Alright.
I've been asking
So
you for
DJ
well over
DJ
10
Mami
years.
Sewa.
No, I need a better DJ name. I don't like DJ Mami Sewa. I mean, that could work.
Yeah, DJ Sewa or DJ Mami or whatever.
DJ Polka Dots.
No, proper dots. My friend, go and sleep.
I'm not tired yet. I'm tired, but I'm not ready to sleep. How dare you? Hi, Auntie Jane. Thank you for your great directions yesterday. I got there safely. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who joined in this evening. I'm sorry that the phone lines were not working properly. That was probably my fault. I apologize. I'll do better next week. Hi, Martha. Martha just got in just before 10 o'clock. Thank you. Welcome. And almost goodbye, kind of. I've got one more thing to read out. So my muse, Kofi, says that I don't buy into the whole marketing idea of showing love to someone 1 day out of 365 days to 366 days. I find it to be absurd. Yes, totally. So what? I dislike you the other days of the year. And he's got a smiley. You're right. You're right. But, you know, everybody has their way of showing love. And maybe, you know, and also it's not only like lovers. Some people find the courage to approach the person they like, their crush, on Valentine's Day because everybody's doing it, so they do it as well. I mean, there's that. No? No? Yours?
That's how they want to play.
Please,
That's how they're gonna play.
That's what they're going to do.
Because they don't want to sleep alone.
I mean, it's good, like, you can stretch out.
You know what somebody
Kick
said?
out.
I read a message the other day, and someone said, if anyone approach you on Father's Day, oh, that's for one and love.
They just want to be warm.
they don't want to be alone. All right?
Okay.
So, this is what I'm saying to you.
Yo.
If you have a crush on somebody, why do you have to wait for Father's Day before you...
It's not everybody's got the courage.
So why you have that courage to be on the Father's Day?
Because everybody's doing it. It's like,
So?
you know, some people, yeah, when they don't have courage to do things, some people drink. And then that gives them the vim. Maybe the whole atmosphere of the 14th of February, everybody's getting involved. That's their vim. That's their alcohol to actually do it. Maybe. I don't know. But some people do this. So...
No, I do understand because I remember my long ex.
Your ex.
Yes. Before even she get
Is
to
she
talk
up
to
there?
me, she was coming to the club for about almost 5 months.
And you couldn't see the girl
No,
was
I
coming
didn't
to
know.
see you.
I didn't know.
Blind.
And then a friend came to me. She said she have enough. She don't want to come to the club.
Was it
So
Sora?
a friend came to me and it goes, "Oh, Mr. Ice, my friend have a crush with you. We come here for 5 months, and she cannot say a word to you. Do you understand?" And all like she wanted to know if you're single. You understand? So she didn't wait for Valentine,
Because that's
but
what
she haven't got
them
a. Yeah, I know, but
loaded.
somebody, if you can, let you one of your friends to help you out.
Look, not everybody's that bold, and not everybody's got friends that will do that. So let's just let them be them.
What kind of friend you have? My friend will go all out for me.
friend, but I'm saying not everybody's like got great friends. Like
So go and get a friend that you know
you have me.
you
You
can
know
go
I would
and
say it for you, innit?
Yes, you
If
would
you
go
like that
and-
girl and you wouldn't say, I will go and tell her for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I would do it, but not everybody's got a friend like me, Ice.
You know, so that's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, Mum Anita sent me a message and she said, I've said thank you before. I said thank you for loving me, you cow. And she said, I didn't feel any way as I wasn't there yet. That's fair enough. But she said, thank you for loving me. Honestly, we're going to stop. It's been great. Thank you for coming in and spending the eve before Valentine's with me because I know you love me. I love you. Yeah, you're smiling.
I got love for you.
I got love for you.
I got love for you. You know,
almost
I
like you
want
to hit your chest like this, isn't it?
Yeah, I got love for you.
I'm not one of your boys, you know.
Nah, I got love for you, man. Right there.
You. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Amos, okay, Amos, I'm going to wait for you. So the telephone number is 0203 002 8 8482. That's 0203 002 8482. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Call. Are you calling? Are you calling? No, I'm going to play some music that I like. Because, Ice, how do you feel about Tevin Campbell?
It's a good artist.
This is like one of the songs that gave people vim.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a romance, you were too shy, but you weren't the only cause, so was I.
Oh my God, DJ Ice, you know I love you, but DJ Copeman, oh my God, I love this guy's skills. Like he just back to back 90s R&B, and the whole crowd was going crazy. I didn't notice that he had boycotted R. Kelly because, you know, my mind is telling me would have dropped at some point. It didn't. Like there was no. It's fine. That's fine. But DJ Copeman, yeah. Thank you guys. You're not calling. Fine. Thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful week and an even better weekend. Be safe out there. Stay in love. Say thank you for loving me if you need to say it. If you're not there yet, it's fine to say it, but you can expect some tears. And if you do get tears, it's quite all right. You don't need to be upset. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Thank you to everybody who joined in on Facebook, who tried to call in. I'm sorry that I didn't get my act together with the telephone, but thank you very much. Thank you, Amos, Francis, Juliet. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Anita, Caroline, Nay, my twinnie. Thank you, Maddie, Achua, Martha, Marilyn. Oh, who have I left out? Anita, Jane, everybody who joined in. And I will see you next week. DJ Ice, say something.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed voice.
Woo, 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 woo.
Hey.